Welcome to today's podcast, Magda Sommer. How are you doing today?
Hi, Peggy. It's absolutely privileged to be here. Thank you for having me, and I'm doing amazing. How about
Awesome.
you?
I'm doing great. First, before we get started, I want to tell our listeners a little bit more about you. So, Magda Sommer is a passionate, board certified functional medicine nutrition coach and health transformation coach who has devoted herself to helping people achieve their health and wellness goals. Having faced her own challenges and experienced personal loss, she understands the importance of taking care of one's body, mind, and spirit in order to live a fulfilling and healthy life. With her extensive knowledge of nutrition, human physiology, and energy healing, Magna helps individuals identify the root causes of their health issues and guides them in discovering what nourishes them personally. Her holistic approach to wellness addresses the whole person, ensuring that each aspect of their being is optimized for vibrant good health. Magna is a beacon of optimism for those who are facing health challenges, offering a helping hand to guide them through difficult times. Her holistic approach to wellness, combined with her passion for helping others, makes her an invaluable resource for anyone who wants to achieve vibrant good health. So, welcome, Magna. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited for our conversation today. Is there anything you want to add or share before we get started?
I would say, you can hear everything in my bio, but I'm really passionate to create the community of the women who lift each other up. Because we have that misconception about the healthy lifestyle. We always think that we're missing something. There is something dreading, and absolutely it is. If you hear the word diet, you already want to die.
No kidding.
But seriously, I want to reverse it because it's not that case. We adding life to life. We're not missing anything because
Mhm.
what is the most important is quality of our life, right?
Right, right.
So I always checking with myself every morning.
Mhm.
Is my health support my dream?
Oh,
If
yeah,
not,
that's a
there
good
is still work
question.
to do. Because, we have this misconception of, living long, living fast, but no one think about the quality of life. I
Mhm.
don't want to be 90 years old grandma sitting on the chair, cannot move, cannot talk. It's just not living, it's suffering.
Mhm.
So I am on the mission to help women connect again with their bodies, understand what the body is telling about their health, because
Mhm.
our body is just signaling us everything.
Oh, yeah.
Just have fun all the way. Try the new approaches, try the new food, and be happy. It's like, becoming your best friend with yourself.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So
yeah.
this is my mission. And, creating with a bunch of women who wants the same.
Oh yeah, that is just, I mean, it's just inspiring. I'm getting goosebumps already. I'm just so excited, to hear more because health is about the quality. It is the quality of our life. We want to be happy and vibrant and energetic and full of life. We can't do
Absolutely.
that without our health.
No, no, you can't. And we keep forgetting we're treating our body, which is our home, right?
Mhm.
Because like let's check this for a second. You never say I body, right? You always say my body, which is
Mhm.
belongs to me. So
Mhm.
it's my home, it's my temple, and I don't know anything about that, right? We
Mhm.
know more about our cars. We know more about what is like, the lights on dashboards showing up. We
Mhm.
know more about our house, where to put stuff, how to fix stuff, but we are clueless about our temple, our body. We have no idea what the headaches means, and we just popping another painkillers.
Mhm.
But definitely those headaches are not the reason of the lack of painkillers. It
Right.
can be dehydration, can be, something structural with your neck, can be multiple root causes for it.
Mhm.
And instead of the masking those symptoms, I want to teach you, hey, wait a minute, I have a headache. Let's spend 1 minute. Why it can be? Or maybe I didn't drink enough water. Or
Yeah.
maybe I didn't have a good night's sleep. Or maybe there was something different.
Mhm.
So this is what it is. We need to understand our bodies
Right.
because people have tendency to destroy what they don't value.
Mhm.
And we
Mhm.
don't value those things because we do not understand them. That's why we need to understand what our home, what our body is telling and signaling us.
That's right, because that our body is just full of messages that signals different things, and headache is a signal, right? And there's something out of balance, there's something out of whack, something is not quite right. So in your bio, I'm curious, you mentioned you faced your own health challenges. Can you share a little bit more about that, your personal health journey and how you got to where you are today and I mean, how knowledgeable you are right now about and passionate about helping others understand their body to get optimal health?
Oh, absolutely. So I used to be vivid athlete, and I trained my body to push, 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 push. And I never had any issue with my health, anything. I moved to United States and slowly I started gaining weight, which I absolutely couldn't understand it because, I eat basically the same kind of food. I still cook at home, but I was gaining weight. And also I just get inconvenience of pre-made food, TV dinners. But, I learned how to lose weight, but I didn't feel better. I look good, but didn't feel better.
Mm.
But, I was young, didn't pay attention. There was all about the look. Who cares about, health, when you're 20s or early 30s, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But going fast forward, my friend was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and it was terminal. And I already was on the wagon of, organic food, but I know just a little.
Mhm.
When she gets sick and diagnosed, I hate to feel helpless. So I was digging and researching, trying to find anything to help her.
Mhm.
So I learned the history of Western medicine, history of, all the treatment, and I find the alternative treatment. And unfortunately, I couldn't help her. It was too late, but I learned a lot on my own. But
Yeah.
if you think it's changed my approach, absolutely not. It wasn't about me. I was healthy one.
Mhm.
She wasn't. So, that wasn't my aha moment. I just gathered the knowledge and I was keep going. I was eating healthier and healthier until I have like bunch of car accident, like 3 in the row.
Oh,
And and then I going through divorce and I was diagnosed with borderline anemia for transfusion. I have like huge, huge uterine fibroids and all of this, it was the same time.
oh my gosh.
And the fibroids it wasn't my wake up call because it's common. Like every woman, every other woman may have fibroids and you can live with that, right? Even if it is sucking life away from you. But after one of my car accident, my doctor called me with the results of my MRI. And he said to me with this dire voice, "You have something on your spine. I would love you to go to Cancer Institute."
Mm.
At that moment, all you see is the C word
Mhm.
and the life stops. And it was like, literally, it was like, not now.
Right.
Not now when I'm starting new chapter in my life. Not now.
Mhm.
Not now when I'm start living.
Mhm.
And that was the moment that really your life going through your eyes. And that was my wake up moment. That was my wake up moment because I want to be on my son wedding. My friend didn't have the chance. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to live to the fullest. I want to travel. I want to have it all.
Mhm.
And fortunately, it wasn't a cancer. It was degeneration of the spine. But it was the moment it's like, it's time. It's time to really take this seriously
Mhm.
because I really want to live to the fullest. And I want to live the life which is long and good. Not like many people said, good but short. I want to
Yeah.
have it all. So that was my aha moment. And back then I was trying to help other women. But I noticed the coaching business is very, very saturated and it's very like everyone can be a coach.
Mhm.
I have extended knowledge from various aspects and various areas, but I want to be sure that I'm doing the difference. So I decided to get the board certification. I decided to go deep into functional medicine.
Mhm.
And functional medicine is not just body, not just a body, it's body, mind, and spirit,
Right.
because we need to
Right.
connect all of them to heal ourselves.
Mhm.
So also, I'm a Reiki practitioner. So combining all of those things make a perfect bundle to help, women to live to their full potential in optimal health.
Many people have health goals, but a lot of people don't achieve them. So, when you're working with a lot of people and women, what are some effective strategies for really overcoming and pushing through and actually achieving some of those goals?
Oh, so there is multiple strategies. First of all, knowing why we're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
There is like, because we usually women and people have short-term goals like beach body, reunion, something really not very meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
And usually after achieving these goals, we're going back on the track. And I am changing that. And I'm, first of all, like I mentioned before, we need to understand why we're doing that and how our body works. If we don't know what's going on, we will never do that. Other thing is you hearing all those fad diet and popular diets and people just jumping on it,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even know if this is good for their body. My approach is unique. I'm treating you as a person because you are unique and your symptoms, the cause of your symptoms may be different than mine. You may have, the same disease, may have the same symptoms, but the root cause may be different. And my job is to guide you to find the root cause of it, what it caused it, not masking those symptoms. So first of all, we definitely, finding, reason, solid vision for life, why you want to achieve your optimal health. Second thing is, I'm guiding you all the way. I'm giving you the recipes. I'm giving you guidance, shopping list. I'm teaching you all the way while you're going through your nutrition plan. I'm teaching you all the way why you're craving sugar, why it have effect on your body, how your liver works, how your thyroid works, what fats you should take. All this misconception, because we have so many misguidance. You can hear, this is good from one side and other side telling it's not good.
Right.
The power is to understand what your body needs, how your body responds to it. And I'm teaching that. I'm teaching you that, listen, like, okay, I'm literally teaching women to look at their shit. I'm sorry, pardon me my language. And what is telling about their health. Because, our body give us all the clues.
Right.
So I'm empowering you to know, okay, I ate that and maybe this causing my gallbladder pain. Oh, I have the joint pain and everyone telling me there is arthritis, but maybe this is food sensitivity. So I'm teaching you, empowering you, what is good for you. Not is what good is for me, not what is good for your best friend. I'm teaching you what is good for you. And first step is to knowing what is not good for you. And then, incorporating, because your body really responding to food like to fuel. And fuel is to give you energy, not to make you sluggish after eating.
Right. Right. Yeah. Cause oh gosh, there's so much to unpack there. Cause there's two things I kind of like to, circle back around on. One is that we are bombarded with so much like, this is good, try this diet, try this fad, try this. And there's so much kind of false information, but also, just kind of fad stuff that works for other people, but it may not work for us. So one, how to get through that. Like how do you get somebody to like stop listening to the quick fixes?
So I will give you an example for my challenge, because why I create this challenge. Challenge is because I want to give you firsthand, through 3 days, I'm getting you through 3 most important aspects. Because, we can eat the most cleanest food, the best quality food in the world. But if our body have not ability to digest it and absorb, it's waste of money, because our body needs to be here to absorb stuff. So what I'm doing with my clients in my challenge, when you're going to my challenge for 3 days, while I will be giving, teaching you doing the journaling for 3 days. You're writing down everything what you put in your mouth, what you drink, and how, of course, how your poop looks like. This is the fun part. I'm sorry, I'm queen of poop, and
That's okay. Because we don't really talk about it, and it's kind of weird that people, but I hear a little bit more about it. It's important because what goes in comes out, and you got to figure out how that's working, right?
It's your compass. It's your tool. You just stare and go, oh, I got it. So, but anyway, back to topic. So on the second day, I'm teaching you about the stomach acidity, because this is the shocker. Majority of people do not have enough stomach acid, not the opposite. And just stomach acidity, if it's not correct, it causes a lot of health issue down the road.
Mm.
I'm not even talking about leaky guts. I'm taking serious diseases, including cancer, candida overgrowth. And so this is like parasite infection. This is really important.
Mhm.
And on the third day, we are going, through revealing of it. We are going, of course, we will learn what our poop means on the
Mhm.
third day, but we are doing revealing, and we have our color markers, and I'm giving you, exercises.
Mhm.
And on the third day, you are really finding out if you're eating what you're supposed to eat,
Mm.
if you're all the macros on your plate, where exactly this is your moment where you really know where you are and if there is work to do.
That,
So this is
that's a
really,
lot in three
really,
days.
yes, it is, but it's fun, and there are prizes to win on the, which is
Yeah.
related to health. It's a journey, and absolutely enjoying that. And I am enjoying, seeing this spark in people's eyes, the hope. Oh,
Mm.
now I finally get it. Because we are going to doctors, from doctor to doctors with the symptoms, and majority times we ending with more pills.
Mhm.
Or if there is no pill or they cannot figure out, that means that it's in your head. So maybe you have depression, maybe you're anxious, and this is not what it is.
Mhm. Yeah, because our body has those messages that signals us, but we need to find the right person to help us kind of uncover the message. It's kind of like a code that we need to do, and not everybody is trained to do that. And so with your vast knowledge of, functional medicine and your research and just physiology, just there's that science behind, there's a reason that our body responds certain ways. And if we can get down, like you said, to the root cause of what our symptoms and those messages are, we can correct that. We can correct it. We can, lose the weight. We can feel better. And sometimes it's not even losing the weight, is it? Sometimes it just heals our body.
When you heal your body, you're usually losing weight on the side effect of it, of this treatment. Peggy, I think we live in the society with we normalize obesity.
Mhm.
We normalize the chronic diseases.
Mhm.
This is not normal. It's just common. If
Mhm.
you were look, on the older movies, like from 90s,
Oh yeah.
did you notice how people look and how the people look right now?
Yeah.
What changed? What changed? And figure out what's changed. And the same with our nutritional guidance.
Mhm.
We hear the fat is bad for us, and all of a sudden, everyone eats low fat and everyone gets fat.
Mhm.
There is something missing here. It's something
Right.
wrong. So we need to pay attention for it. And like you're saying, that I'm teaching people, I'm guiding people.
Okay.
I have this knowledge. I can only guide you. I'm not you. I have
Mhm.
no idea what's going to go on in your body. On
Mhm.
the beginning, you may be confused.
Mhm.
That's why, in my program, I always on the beginning guide people, week by week,
Mhm.
and they can DM me all the time, because we are dealing not just with our willpower and our
Mhm.
will, we're dealing with the physical dependency. Sugar, withdrawal from sugar, sugars, bonds with your multiple of your receptor, dopamine,
Mhm.
serotonin,
Yeah.
and it just make you, it's like heroin. It's literally like heroin. It make you happy, and it's addiction. So it's not just your decision. I will not do it. You need
Right.
to know. You need to have someone who said, okay, you are craving, get some piece of citrus or something like that.
Mhm.
Or I give you the recipe, which is healthy, but can kill this craving.
Yeah.
But I'm doing everything so you will not go back to
Mhm.
grabbing, what you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah.
Because it's absolutely not your fault. This is chemical addiction,
Mhm.
which big companies creates for us to hook up for the products.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm just guiding you. I can see where you go. Some
Mhm.
people said I am tough love. I would call it more like direct guidance, because I'm not here to please you. I am here to set up for your success. And
Mhm.
we are all human. We sometimes make mistakes, but I
Right.
am here for you to put you back on track,
That's
because my goal is for you to not stay with me for the rest of your life. My goal is to say, oh my God, she saved my life, and you
awesome.
bring me more people to help them. That's my goal.
Right.
I'm not big pharma. I don't want you to be with me to end the last day of your life. Of course,
Yeah.
you're invited, but I want you to be here and live the life you dream of.
If somebody's having a hard time starting to live a healthier life, is there like one thing they should start with, or where should they start?
The first step is cleaning your environment, cleaning your body. So what I mean by that, you need to stop eating stuff what harms you. And
Mhm.
only way to do is through what is the gold standard, is better than any test, is going through elimination diet. What that means for at least 21 days, we eliminating, the most common foods stressor in our life. And
Mhm.
as you know, it's most likely gluten, soy, dairy, nitrates, there is more corn.
Mhm.
And for a reason that we're giving our body break.
Mhm.
And after 21 days, we're introducing those foods one thing at a time. And we're looking for responses of your body.
Mhm.
Because after this break, your body have a rest, no more poison in my body, and you start recognizing, oh, I ate that, and tomorrow I feel, oh, I have rash. This is
Mhm.
because the gluten or something you ate. This is the
Mhm.
way how you learn, oh, I cannot have it.
Mhm.
Why is this 21 days, 21 years, oh wow, 21
Whoa, I think
days,
you're asking a little bit too much there, but
right?
21 days, it's challenging, but it's doable.
Yes. So 21 days because, food sensitivity symptoms show up in delay
Mhm.
um, terms. So it means sometimes well, you may feel great after consuming something, but next day you may have the symptoms.
Mhm.
They're not showing immediately like food allergies or food intolerances. This is like 2, 3 different things, which, I'm inviting, everyone to my challenge because you will learn about this.
Mhm.
And so you don't introduce the stuff to your body. And when you introduce, your body reacting to it. And then okay, this is not for me.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean that you cannot eat these things for rest of your life. That means
Mhm.
your body needs more break. Could be 6 months. Our body needs time to heal. So I would say the body needs at least a year to heal. But sometimes if, in my case, with the profound anemia, if it's the period, as long as you're anemic, you probably need that much time to recover because
Yeah.
your body is smart and your body, okay, we have been in distress for so long, I need to be on alert. I cannot I cannot settle yet because maybe that happened again.
Mhm. Mhm.
So long story short, you work on your life to be in position where you are right now, and you cannot accept to be healed overnight. This is not ibuprofen. This is not masking symptoms. You need to put your work into it. There is no magic solution. If you need magic solution, this is Western medicine. You will be on the pills for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so this is kind of like an eye-opening thing. I think about that delay on food sensitivities, but you're telling us if doing an elimination diet for 21 days and reintroducing things one at a time, then our body will really send us, a signal that we'll be able to notice, right? Yes or no for this is okay or this is not okay.
Yes, that's we need to reconnect with our bodies because it's sending us the signals constantly, and we keep ignoring that.
Yeah.
We are taught to ignore it. How
Mhm.
many times you took the cold medicine and go to work instead, honor what is screaming at you, right?
Rest, and
I
fluid.
did it so many times. I trained my body to ignore everything. But when you're traveling and you can have the trip of your life and you're standing on, hiking trip to the top of the volcano and you cannot go farther
Mhm.
because you can hear your own heartbeat in your ears and, you thought that you may have heart attack.
Mhm.
This is like sad and scary moment because I can be up there having the blast, but my body telling me, no, sorry, you, you mess up, you mess up. I'm not taking you there. That sucks. And that is
Yeah.
scary because you don't know if you have heart attack in the middle of nowhere,
Mhm.
make it. That sucks
Mhm.
that you cannot do something what you really, really want.
Yeah.
So that was another thing. I am active person. I don't want to sit, on the beach, not having fun, not playing in the water,
Right.
not kayaking. So it's what is for you.
Mhm.
What is for you? How do your life, how you envision your life?
Mhm.
And is your health supported?
Right.
Because it really sucks when you're somewhere and you cannot do what you love the most.
Right. To enjoy life is to have your health and being able to do whatever you want to do. And when you have those visions, it's not sitting in a chair being sick and not being able to move. So we envision our future grandkids, playing, you said grandkids, I'll have grandkids someday, I know, and we envision playing with them and going places and going on trips. People retire and they want to go on these trips around the world. We think that we're going to be in great health, but it all starts now. It all
Yes, it
starts
works for
now.
now. Because another thing is, that was my friend lately, and she said, I know her forever, and she has some health issue, and she was more energetic, like she was constantly just running back and forth, never sit. And lately, she's not that person, and she said, oh, I have still a lot of energy. And I compared to whom?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you compare the people who you're around, if they active, no, you are always the most active.
Mm-hmm.
So who you surrounded with, you becoming. That is another reason why I want this community, because I want to surround women who lift each other up, to support
Mm-hmm.
each other up. Because I don't know, did you notice when you declare to the world, I am losing weight, I'm taking care, take care of my health, all of a sudden, all the best friends subconsciously sabotaging you. They
Mm-hmm.
bring inviting you out, they want to bring you some cakes, they're not doing this on purpose. It's something like it's switching in their head. They're just doing this. So surrounding yourself with the community of like-minded people who wants the same.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to have more energy, if you want to have adventure, don't surround yourself with couch potatoes.
Right. Right.
You become one. Compare yourself to yourself. My health is still not perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but it's much better than other people.
Right.
And I see limitation in my health, and I'm just wondering why those people don't think they okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't compare yourself to them. Compare to yourself. Is anything you can do better? Can you feel better?
Mm-hmm.
And go from that. If you feel better yesterday or today.
Right. I know. And sleep is in there. I mean, I think about that a lot. My hydration, I try to stay on that. But I know I want to circle back to the health challenge because I want to know a little bit more about it. Is there some details? You've mentioned it. You have this challenge coming up. It's 3 days. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. I'm super excited about this. This is my baby. And now challenge is 3 days, starting February 6th to February 8th and 1 p.m. Eastern time. You can find the link on my profile. It's Magda Sommer on Facebook. And there is an event on Facebook. So definitely come. It's free. It's a lot of fun. It's amazing prizes to win and amazing community who share in our group the progress.
Mhm.
And my clients always said, oh my God, Magda, I didn't know that eating healthy can be so delicious. It's
Mhm.
not something you're missing. So this is the challenge. If you really don't know where to start and you once for all, you want to start on the right track,
Mhm.
not what works for your friends, not what works for your mother. It's what works for you.
Mhm.
And I guarantee you a lot of your a lot of your questions will be answered. You will be blown away knowing that your symptom doesn't mean that you have arthritis, that, it may be, but it's reversible.
Mhm.
So come join, 1 hour a day. There is always the VIP. You can upgrade. You have a lot additional resources because after this challenge, you are set up to do this on your own.
Mhm.
Or if you need more guidance, you can sign up with me and with other women and we can do this together.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I know you already briefly went through, like a food log, and talking about stomach acid and of course poop. So this is great. Those are those 3 days. It's an hour long, February 6th, 7th, and 8th, 1 o'clock Eastern time. And I'll put the link in the show notes as well, but you can look up Magna Summer on Facebook and she's there and
Facebook
you
and
can,
Instagram. On Instagram, I'm going through Reset Wellness Journey
okay.
because we need to reset, and it's a lifetime journey of health, vitality, and joy.
So yeah, check out Instagram as well on Reset Wellness, and we'll get that in the show notes as well. But as we wrap up here today, is there one idea or thought that you would like to leave our listeners with?
Yes. So I noticed that we always, chasing youthfulness, the youthful look, be young forever. But we forget that not so many of us have privilege to grow old. Not many of us have privilege to see their grandchildren. Not so many kids have privilege to be mother, beyond their weddings, like my niece.
Mm-hmm.
So just forget, youth is a youth. Our life has a seasons, embrace it. I am also part of a messenger of ageless project to define, the ages,
Hmm.
because, this is time, there is season for us everywhere. So
Yeah.
forget about this being young all the time. It's like, forget about those fillers, Botox, plastic surgery, because those not make you happy.
Mm-mm.
But when you're healthy and vital and you're growing old and you're living, life, with vitality, energy, this is the life you want. So
Yeah.
stop changing youthness. Start chasing life. Add life to life and live that way.
Oh, I love add life to life because that's really what we're chasing. We're chasing living a full and vibrant life. So thank you so much for being here today, Magna. It was a pleasure having a conversation with you. And really, everyone, check out her health challenge, February 6th, 7th, and 8th. You are going to learn so much. I know I've already signed up. I'm excited to learn a little bit more about myself and how I can get more healthy. So thank you again.
Thank you so much, Peggy, for having me here. It was a pleasure. And thank you everyone who's listening. And I hope to see you in my challenge. The challenge name is Own Your Health.
Own Your Health Health Challenge. So awesome. Thank you so much. Hope to see you there.